For the city, and it was we were erecting a round plaque for our wonderful first mayor of the city of Barrie, who was called Willard Kinsey. And so we did it was going to be his 100th birthday on Thursday if he'd had survived, because he died at age 99 the day after working out at the YMCA. He used to go every week to work out at the YMCA. How about at 99? My sister Jen was with me at the time, and what a remarkable man, eh? Wasn't that incredible?
And his motto was, be bold.
His motto was, be bold, yes. Willard Kinsey's motto was, be bold. I'll try and replicate that. So, okay, I'm going to be bold. Now, the bold guys who came, and so let's have a little look here. This first bold dude is Sir Robert Barrie. Why was he bold? Because in the War of 1812, when the Americans slipped up here to try and have a little look to see if they could invade us, the Americans don't normally invade oil-rich countries, do they? They might have once or twice, haven't they? Right? Anyway, he sank and captured approximately 10 American vessels. So we are named after Sir Robert Barrie, and we have a Prime Minister. If he had not done that, we would have Donald Trump as President. Okay, right, move on. Well done, Sir Robert Barrie. Thank you very much. Soaked in whiskey, as the ladies called it. Soaked in whiskey. In fact, the ladies' temperance meeting said that the town of Barrie was a terrible place, and that they would rather their sons go to war than frequent the bars in Barrie. This street is named Dunlop Street, named after Dr. Tiger Dunlop. And Tiger Dunlop was a doctor, and he lived with his brother. And he was also a great drinker, smoker, took snuff, ground tobacco up the nose, etc. And was quite a character. Why was he called Tiger? He served with where the railroad men and loggers bet on their champion, bare-knuckle fighter, and they had a punch up in the middle of 5 points every second. So Michael Shaughnessy had it built. It was built by the Ball brothers of Hillsdale, who built it for him, and he paid for it. If you go in the basement to this day, you can still see the charred timbers of the original foundations of the wooden building that was there. However, Mary Scoot Hodgins noticed that one of the gentlemen that was standing on a plinth yelling how awful these women were had at one time been a previous evening friend. So she scooted up to him and she put her arm around him and whispered. He could hear her, so he leant forward to hear what she was whispering. And see the 5 Points Theatre there? Just the other side of that theatre, where that big tall apartment building is, was a railroad line, a railway line, and then the lake. What we have done is we've pushed the lake further away, we've built our parks, and George Warnicker, who was one of the first pioneer farmers, decided that he would like to be a parliamentarian. So he asked for votes, etc., and so did David Souls. I think George might have leant a bit far to the right, and David Souls might have leant to the left a bit. Anyway, they had a disagreement together, and David Souls and George F. Warnicker looked at each other and said, "Shall we sort this out tomorrow morning at dawn upon the hill Ooh, thought their friends. They're going to fight a duel. There's the girls. Right. We don't know which one she is, but she was one of them.
Well, they're having a good time.
They're having a good time, aren't they? Hey?
So it seems.
Isn't that good? Hey? So, those original windows that you see there were brought over from Europe because we did not have anybody in Canada who made stained glass windows. So they probably came from Italy and they were shipped in a very special way. See these buildings on the left hand side here? All Victorian buildings owned by the richest people in Barrie at one time. Lots of these people had servants, of course, and as you all know, servants served you and your family and cooked and cleaned for you in Victorian days. And so, did they get a builder to build it? No, they couldn't get one. However, a man stepped forth called Steamboat Thompson. Was he a builder? No. Did he own steamboats? You bet you he did. Before you burn the house down over a defenceless woman and her children, you will have to do so over the body of a dead Englishman. But not before I have taken account of at least one of you. So who's up first? And he was a big dude. They all looked at him and went, "Do you want to go first? No. No. Do you want to go? No. No. Do you want to go? Should we go back to the club for a beer? Yeah. Let's go." They all left. I told that story to my wonderful friend, who is Daniel Richelet de la Flèche, who is the town crier for Ottawa and Gatineau. He is First Nation Métis, and he said to me, over the dead body of an Englishman, it is just as well they were all English and Scottish people then, because if they had been French, they'd have said, okay, whatever. Tell your children and grandchildren, pictures are hung, people are hanged. Correct term. Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. And oyez is 11th century French meaning hearken or hear ye. In 1877, the American Hotel Barrie stood on the site of what is now our town library and city library. It was a donation of $10,000 from the Carnegie family. They did those gorgeous windows to match the other windows over there in a similar style, curvatures, you know, Romanesque type windows, aren't they? Romanesque. Here, by the way, this is the site of the column of Valor, the site of our original fire hall, and needless to say the fire hall was first erected in 1865 and then destroyed by fire in 1873. Well, good one, not quite. Oily Tom McConkie, guess what he did for a living? He was a politician. Oh. He was a politician, and when we go and see his grave, when I show the grave tomorrow in the Union Cemetery, you'll know which party he voted for, because his gravestone leans to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for being here today. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to come and see the walking tour I do tomorrow, it's at 1 o'clock at the Union Cemetery, which is on the corner of Cundles and Sunnydale Road. Not the Sunnydale Cemetery opposite Sunnydale Park, but the Union Cemetery, and we're right inside. And the tour there is a very historic tour, with very respectful. We have people in there like Janet King-Leigh, Mackenzie King's sister, etc. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.